Time for us to head back to the voicemail of Truth and Reason. And what a surprise. This one's about Baker Mayfield and the Browns offense.
We've seen Baker's body of work when he was healthy. We know what he can do. And I don't know why people are dumping on him. The man is like a broken down cart now. You know, he's labrum is torn up, his knee, his foot. So let's get him healthy and then get back to the way we had him rolling out, you know, options and everything, and stick to our running plan. You got to give him a chance. You know, that's just going away from him and changing this and changing that. Play to his strengths like we did last year. And I think we got a lot to look forward to. Everything is almost in place. You need a wide receiver. And I would maybe a couple wide receivers. I don't know. But Baker's not washed up in no means.
All right, Scott Petrick, before we get to you, let's take a look at this. This is the best player each and every team could add in 2022. That would be free agent or rookie. Bleacher Report says for the Browns, it is wide receiver from USC, Drake London. 6'5", was injured, but if he wasn't, would likely be, you know, a top 5, top 10 kind of pick. So what are your thoughts? Is that one of the things that fixes this offense, is going out and getting some wide receiving help?
Yeah, I think it's definitely near the top of the priority list, right? You got to figure out quarterback, and then receiver would be number 2. And I think they address it in the draft as opposed to free agency. Not that it won't be both, but, you know, if the major move to me would be drafting a receiver in the first or second round, and then you figure out how to kind of supplement the new guy, DPJ, and whoever else is on that roster. It could be, you know, Jarvis Landry still, you have Anthony Schwartz, maybe you draft another guy, or whatever that composition is. But I would expect the biggest move to be a receiver within the first couple of rounds.
Yeah, and the other thing is you know, big name wide receivers just aren't going to come to play in this type of offense. Historically, they just don't want to do that.
Yeah, I think that's a valid point. I really do. You know, you chase numbers in this league because that's how you get paid, and nobody's put up those kind of numbers. You know, and I saw a graphic on Twitter the other day just about the lack of success of many free agent signings. You know, now if you get the right guy, right? If Devontae Adams all of a sudden is on the market, he's a big-time guy that I think would excel anywhere. But for the most part, it's the second-tier guys that become available, get the first-tier money, and then don't produce like first-tier guys.
Yeah, and so far that hasn't been the case very often with what Andrew Berry has done in free agency.